Dear learners, welcome to Financial Accounting for Managers course. Unit 1 is dedicated to understand the fundamentals of financial accounting. In Unit 1, you're going to learn about various types of accounting and then very specifically the financial accounting. You're going to learn about users and users of accounting information, GAAP, IFRS, IND, Indian accounting standards, and then the concepts of double entry system and the fundamental principles of bookkeeping. And then we're going to move to accounting equation, and you're going to learn how to prepare various books of accounting like journal, ledger, and trial balance. And then we're going to learn, before preparing financial statements, we have to prepare bank reconciliation statement to identify the differences between cash book and the pass book. And then we're going to rectify any errors are being committed by the accountant. And then the latest topics, we're going to learn about forensic accounting, blockchain accounting, and edge accounting. All these theoretical concepts we're going to learn. So first of all, let us understand what is accounting. Warren Buffett, one of the richest person in the world and one of the very famous trader in the stock market, he says that accounting is the language of business. If anybody wants to know what the language your company talks or any business talks, the language is accounting. Let us now look at the definition of accounting given by American Institute of Certified Public Accounting, ASCPA. The definition states, I quote, the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events which are in part at least of financial character and interpreting the results thereof, I unquote. Functions of accounting, first of all, is recording, then classifying, then summarizing, and then the accounting data should be only which you can measure in terms of money, financial dealings, then analyzing and interpreting, and at the last, communicating to the various stakeholders. End users of financial accounting data, first of all, is proprietors or the owner of the company, then the various managers they'll be using for decision making, creditors, prospective investors, government, and the employees who work in your company. GAAP is nothing but generally accepted accounting principle. This is a benchmark on which the accounting data is being prepared. The GAAP provides various accounting standards and policies based on which the accounting data is being prepared and being presented in various formats. Accounting principles, nothing but these are the rules and actions which have been adopted by the accountants globally for recording accounting transactions. These are basically classified into two categories. One is called accounting concepts and accounting conventions. When it comes to accounting concept, there are various concepts which you'll be learning, which are nothing but the assumptions and conditions on which accounting is based. Just to name a few, that is separate entity concept, going concern concept, money measurement concept, cost concept, accounting period, dual aspect, matching concept, realization concept, balance sheet equation, verification and objective evidence, and accrual basis of accounting concept. And accounting conventions, these are the customs and that which will really help the accountants to overcome the practical problems. So these are the accounting conventions which are being used. One is convention of disclosure, materiality, consistency, and conservatism. As you all know, including India, all the developed countries and the developing countries, now they are moved into IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards. These are the global perspective, give you the global perspective and the corporate learning environment. That's a perfect vehicle for improved employability. IFRS is a global structure for accounting and auditing across the world. It may become mandatory in India. It's already become from 2013, and it needs for all financial professionals to know it and practice it. A very important objective of IFRS is to promote the use and application of IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards, and to facilitate the adoption of IFRS through conversion of national accounting standards of countries with IFRS. You can see there, these are the few examples of IFRS and even the date of adoption in India especially. So various methods or types of accounting you'll be learning. One is single entry system, where you're going to learn only one aspect of accounting transactions. And second one is called double entry system, where you're going to record both the aspects of a particular transaction. When you look at a transaction, there are two aspects. One is called giving aspect and receiving aspect. In other words, we call it as debit and credit. And accounting equation, you're going to learn. Accounting equation says the assets of the company should be equal to the liabilities and owner's equity. And accounting equation is based on the rule which says my total debits should be equal to total credit. This is what the accounting equation, what you're going to learn in the unit 1. And there are various principles of accounting which will be followed in the double entry system, and we classify the accounting standards, accounting different types of accounts into personal accounts and then impersonal accounts. Again, impersonal account is been subclassified as real accounts and nominal accounts. As mentioned earlier, we are going to learn various latest topics which have emerged in financial accounting field. One of that is forensic accounting. Forensic accounting helps the accountants or the financial forensics in the specialized area to identify the any scam or is there any fraud in preparation of the financial data. So these accountants are specialized accountants who will help the company to identify any fraud or any litigation or any scam which has happened in the company during preparation of the financial accounting. One of the examples which I can state now is the Sun Pharmaceutical Industries. So SEBI has ordered the forensic audit of the Sun Pharma financial statement for financial year 16 and 18. As you all know, this has happened and the government is taking steps. With that, I'll end the summary of Unit 1. Please join for the regular classes to learn in detail each and every topic which will be covered in Unit 1. With that, I wish you all the best and thank you very much.